how-to video is going to go through how to use the release package built within OrCAD EDM, so that's the OrCAD Engineering Data Management tool. So you need to be using the desktop app for this function. It's not available, this command isn't available inside of OrCAD Capture or of the web browser. So I've opened a project, so I've got a design 18 here, sorry. I've got a release folder where I want the files to go. Effectively, I've got my board file, everything's checked in, everything's kind of ready to go, I'm ready to release the design. And rather than going into the board file and manually generating the artwork files, the NC drill files, the ODB++, the IPC 2581 files, etc., what I want to do is I want to do this in one step. So there's a package for release commands, which I can launch, and then it basically gives me the option. I can pick a template if I've got a default template, and I've got a basic release package available here. Do I want to include any additional files? I can select the directory where the additional files are. I want to effectively include the default design file. If I've got a variant, we can include the variant. And then in this scenario, I want to generate effectively an artwork file, so any Gerber files, IPC 2581, and I can pick which revision I want to choose here. ODB++, do I want to make any netlist files? Not in this example, so 356 netlist, fab master or test prep. I've got NC drill, route, and pick and place. I want to include effectively the DSN and the capture PDF, and I want to include the board file and the board PDF, a basic release package, and then just go and do the summary file. So we'll then go and package, and then this goes off and automatically generates all those files for me into a standard kind of zip file format that we can then send out to our fabricator or our assembler, our test house if we want to. So you can now look effectively under the reports. We've got an EDM validation, which I'll cover on another video. But there's my zip file. So that's the zip file that's generated. So a consistent name, the time, date stamp, etc. So if we open that, we can see effectively I've got a readme.txt, which tells me the files that it's generated. I've got a pick and place report. So there's a place component report that I can send off to the assembler. There's my drilling file, my NC drill file. There's my ODB++ file. I've got my schematic files, which is effectively my design, and a PDF of my design if you wanted to include those. And let's just bring that across. So standard intelligent PDF from OrCAD Capture. Let's go back. There's a log directory which talks about the logs or any errors that have produced. There's my artwork folder, which effectively gives me all my Gerber files. And then finally, there's an Allegro folder, which effectively has the board file and the PDF of the board file. And effectively, there's all the, let's just zoom out a bit so you can see. So it's got effectively a drawing blank. You just go down, you can effectively, there's all my individual artwork files, and I can send that to the fabricator.